Sri Sharda Devi and Her Divine Play, Chapter 32, page 663. To Brahmachari Ashok, who inherited a lot of money, Holy Mother said, "Had your father not left any money for your mother, I would have asked you to earn money and look after her comfort. Through the grace of the Master, that obstacle has been removed. Just see that the money left at her disposal is not wasted. Make some arrangement for it and look after her as much as you can. Is this a small advantage for you? One cannot earn money in strictly honest ways. Money always taints the mind. For this reason, I ask you to settle the financial affairs of your mother as soon as possible. Such is the fascination for money that if you involve yourself too much with it, you will feel attracted to it. You may think you are above money and that you will never feel any attraction for it because you have once renounced it. You may further think that at any moment you can leave it behind. No, my child, never harbor this thought in your mind. Through a tiny little loophole, the thought of money will enter into your mind and then strangle you gradually, quite undetected. You will never know it. Especially as you are from Calcutta, you know how money can draw people into reckless ways of living. Settle your mother's affairs as soon as possible and then run away from Calcutta. The master could never bear to touch money. You are all out in the world taking his name on your lips. Always remember his words. Money is at the root of all the disasters you see in the world. Money may lure one's mind into other temptations. Beware. It is said that Brahmachari Ashok did not obey his guru and eventually had to leave the order. Holy Mother's advice to householders. Holy Mother did not give discourses to householders. Instead, she demonstrated the ideal householder's life. Her life was her message. However, the following are some examples of Holy Mother's advice to householders. The aim of life is to realize God and remain immersed in contemplation on Him. God alone is real and everything else is false. God is one's very own. This is the eternal relationship between God and His creatures. One realizes God in proportion to the intensity of one's feeling for Him. He who is really eager to cross the ocean of the world will somehow break his bonds. No one can entangle him. Holy men are born on earth to show people the way to God. They teach each person differently. There are many paths leading to the same goal. Therefore, the teaching of all the saints are true. The path leading to Brahman is very difficult. It is quite natural for a man to forget God. Therefore, whenever the need arises, God becomes incarnated on earth and shows the path by practicing spiritual disciplines himself. This time too, God has shown the example of renunciation. Many think of God only after receiving the blows from the world. But blessed indeed is he who can offer his mind like a fresh flower at the feet of the Lord from his very childhood. One should practice renunciation in youth. In old age, the body deteriorates and loses strength. The mind does not possess vigor. Is it possible to do anything then? Today the human body is, tomorrow it is not. Even the shortest span of life is beset with pain and misery. He who is able to renounce all for God's sake is a living God. It is the body that changes. The Atman always remains the same. Lust and gold must be renounced. The master used to say, I can cover the whole village of Kamarpakur with gold, but what good will that do? Everything is illusory. Husband, wife, even this body. These are the great shackles of Maya. Unless you can free yourself from these shackles, you will never be able to cross to the other shore. Attachment to the body, this identification of the self with the body must go. What is this body, after all, my child? It is nothing but 3 pounds of ashes when it is cremated. However strong or beautiful this body may be, it ends up in those 3 pounds of ashes. Yet people are attached to it. Attached to it. What Maya? Jai Ma.